Are you like also making custom GPTs for a lot of repetitive things? Are you finding that doing it the prompting way is where you default? What's going on?
So when I think about what are the use cases that I'm going to use it for, I've built GPTs for stuff that are generally repetitive tasks. I started trying to do that through just pure prompting, but the prompts would lose focus over time. And I found that projects did the same thing where it would lose focus over time, even if you had the training materials. When I started noticing consistent like bleed out, I built a GPT for that particular task. So cold email generation, I have content analysis GPTs that I've built. I've built several copyright GPTs, product launch GPTs. When I'm tackling anything like that, the simplest framework that I use to just get started is role, task, and output. What is the role that you want the tool to play? What's the task that you want it to accomplish, and what should the output look like? So a good example, and this is pretty relatively basic, is you're an expert copywriter that focuses in on relevant content for the HR audience in the HR tech space. So that defines out the role to a detailed enough degree. You will be responsible for ingesting transcripts attached from podcast interviews and producing blog articles that focus in on these areas, A, B, C, and D. The output should include X, Y, and Z and should exclude A, B, and C. So there you have the framework for a prompt. That gets you started. And then for those who are intimidated about what do I do next, that's a good starting point. But if you just stop there, it's going to give you generic AI output that's better than some of the stuff that you would get with a more basic prompt. So all of those sort of things for an isolated task. And then within those GPTs, as I start noticing it getting off scale or giving really out of whack answers, I go back into the configuration settings and I'll ask it to do a root cause analysis. It's doing this. I want to fix it. What are the root causes for why this is happening? And what do I need to add into the training material so that it avoids producing this sort of output? And that keeps it fresh regardless of what model it's running off of.